Merhaba arkadaşlar. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son Neon'da bu şirketin dosyalarını çaldık. Bu kalkan dosyalarını. İşte Estel'e buluşmaya gidecektik partiye. Bakalım. Yolumuz açık olsun bakalım ne olacak başımıza görelim. Silahlarımız sıkıntı yok. Bu daha iyi ama onun görüntüsü de daha iyi. Bakalım.
I do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
Roleplay walk bozulmuş galiba ya. Bana bir yere bakarız. Hayda.
There you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems. All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's
Abi,
capabilities for granted.
büyük alana denk geldik.
Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval.
Abi da burada benim padişahlığını ilan etmişsin sen ya. Bakın sen olan şeyler
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. Yes, I suppose I have become somewhat of a legend in the Freestar Collective. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
Biz sağlam sapmayız be.
That is an offer. Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
Bize adam satmak olmaz. Kardeşi de bize iyilik yaptı. Bizi hiç zorlu çıkarmadı. Karşı satmadım. Bendim diye dizim amına koyayım.
Really?
Para da vermem bu
That's
herife.
the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very
bakalım.
soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head.
I almost admire your commitment to corruption. Almost.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Seni daha sonra ilgileneceğim, merak etme ben seninle. Her türlü ben seni daha sonra ilgileneceğim. Estel'e ne oldu? Estel'e. Estel'i bulmamız lazım. İnşallah biz daha görmemiştir. Dur babacım iki. DJ nereden? DJ nerede?
Take it easy.
Okay, hello. Yeah.
O ne kalabalık böyle, çıkın geçeyim mi abi? Aha, geçemiyorsun kapılardan. Eyvah, Andre içimize girdi. İyi de beni öldürmeye çalıştı dedim, onu öldürürüz dedim ama hiç o şey topa girmedi.
People joke. Say those Faroon zealots worship a snake.
Biological services. For just a few credits, our certified sleep with us.
Baka bakalım şu madan savaşının olduğu yere.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. I am both disgusted and impressed.
Ha, arka bu da, pardon.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some Neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it.
Durumu hallettim, rahat ol.
So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Ouch. You are one crazy son of a bitch. Well, I'm glad someone's happy. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. Well, a business partner of mine named Nyx was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not.
Kurtaramıyorum.
Then there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked. That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with?
Kaç para istiyorsun lan? Al 9.000 kredi.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes, apparently we have lost our minds. To your benefit.
Ay sevmedim
All
bak.
right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months' worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Kryx's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning. Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Kryx's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is going to make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not going to jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it.
Al bakalım hadi.
Tell Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
Howdy.
Güzel bir görevdi ya. Güzel bitirdik. Bir yolumuza dönme zamanı. Hadi bakalım. Şimdi sırada ne var? Artık gidelim artık yani artık. Bu Kryx'in rüyasına da.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
I picked up something you might be interested in. And we're off. Smooth as glass.
Kryx'in rüyası, legacy.
Stay in orbit or jump.
Belli birkaç mod bozulmuş ya. Bunları ben ayıkmam lazım. Belli yani çok belli. Güzel şey de var. Bunları satarız şeyle. Hediyelerini satarız. İnşallah bu görevden sonra buraya girmeye devam ederim ya. Burası güzel yermiş.
Cycle the airlock and move.
Ben Gauntlet'in içine özledim ya. Bir Gauntlet'in içine gezelim bakalım. Bunun seni Gauntlet'i kullanmıyoruz.
Oh, my day just got a whole lot brighter. What's happening, darling? Yes, have a look.
Yani ne vardı ya?
Dropping off
Kötü
a-
bakayım. Bir suyu. Ben kalsın hikaye ya. Gayet iyisin üstünde.
Let's see what
Bakayım senin kasların. Bu kalsa ne ya?
We need to find Aaron, or at least information about him.
This caught my eye, and
Hatta oldu senin görevini yapacağız ya merak etme sen. Üretimiz burada. Yukarı burada.
Need my help?
Ve bir fazla silahla koyalım ya. Bunları iş yapacağız. Burası bizim odamızda. Kaç tahtana var? Backbench'ler var. Siyah tezgah nerede abi?
I hope you find that change to be more effective.
Oha yalnız çok daha güçlü bir silah oldu bu var ya. Bayağı bir güçlü silah oldu. Gördüm. Yetişkin abi. At tamam. Şimdi buna mod atıyoruz mu? Uzunla bu zaten. Zaten bunun modlu ışık ya. Aynen. Zaten. Bu da modlanmış zaten galiba. Bir FPS yapalım. Tamam. Evet, tamam. Kalsın zaten. Buna fazla oynamayacağım. Bu da modlanmış. Mod yok. Tamamdır. Burada yapılmayacak bir şey var mı? Böyle bir aşağı inelim. Bu ne abi? Şu ne ya? Bu ne? Tamam. Sak tamam. Tamamdır. Ya o devam edelim.
Had enough dealings with the Crimson Fleet to know that we should both be very, very aware of our surroundings right now.
Adamlar bizi kapıda karşılıyor.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. Are you ignoring me or something? Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will... Now get your ass...
Oo, hadi bakalım. Çünkü şuna bir satalım ya. Hadi 3 puanımız geldi.
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back. If I ever find that bastard, the things I do to them. Need something?
Önce şu eşya satalım biz abi.
I always thought heat leeches were just...
Sure, I got something.
Never. Considered trying to raise one as a pet.
Hi, I'm here if you need me.
Imagine having your own terror morph.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No, no, no, no. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you?
Oğlum senin işin sonunda seni ölmek varsa seni kesinlikle öldüreceğim, haberin olsun. Kaçan yok yani.
Perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Sistef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Kryx's legacy
Sen
home.
gelmeyecek mi?
I have a very reliable source at Mast. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away. Oh my god. The only reason half the fleet's captains haven't scattered across the settled systems is no money means no protection. No protection means we are done when Sistef... Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash. You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet. Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction. If you have any questions about the modules, nothing around here is...
Del's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming.
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money, they didn't even trust their own crew. Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and... Now get... The toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries. And Kryx. You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet. And each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call. The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Kryx sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet. Bringing Kryx's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to... Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. The comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4. Well, you already know that the conduction grid does a pretty nifty trick. The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy. Like, say, the EM feed. Instead, it just scatters the EM harmlessly away from the hull, insulating. As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and boost its shield regen. There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the... The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational.
Okay,
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system. Sure.
Bu gemi takalım ya, hiç uğraşmadım. Şöyle takalım mesela ona. Esat. Home Spike'ı takalım. Buraya. Buraya da hızlısını takalım. Hatta şöyle koysa daha iyi olur ya. Aynen. Böyle koysak. Tamam. Güzel. Bakın beyler, Kryx'e gidiyoruz. Artık final, görevin finaline doğru gidiyoruz.
Captain here's earned their stripes, pleading for
Ay.
It is almost impressive that the Crimson Fleet has managed to maintain.
Ya şey ya rapor vermeye gidiyoruz bak tamam.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it. Yeah?
Ya.
Great day in the space lanes, huh?
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Bir güneş nerede? Hemen dibinde. Ondan dedi bu bizi saldıracaklar diye. Ondan dedi hemen dibine gelmiş bizimkiler. Ondan dedi bizimkiler saldıracak. Saldırmamız lazım. Burada artık seçim karşı sunacak bize. Gidip miras alacağız ya bir genel tutacağız ya Crimson Fleet'e. Orada bir seçim sahası tutacak bize yani büyük ihtimalle.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Hala Korsan biliyor musunuz? Hala Korsan Crimson Fleet'te mi çalışsam, bunda mı çalışsam diye. Bakalım.
Hello.
My family's all in the UC Navy, but being SysDef, I got bragging rights.
Okay, hello. Orders came down. Some new science division policy. Everyone on board's to look out for heat leeches. Consider yourself informed.
Have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been? Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic gesture. We're all risking our lives.
Gerçekten bana ters yaptım.
I've
Biraz
received the
kalbim
reports
kırdı yalnız
about your
burada.
little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Kryx's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key. That's the only course of action. There's no scenario here where the fleet will be allowed to continue. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Kryx system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
You cannot help but admire their commitment to their mission.
The only admiration I hold for the Crimson Fleet is the fact that they aren't going to be a problem for much longer. I'm pretty sure you're joking, but just in case you're fishing for what I'd say, I can tell you this. That money doesn't belong to you, or the Crimson Fleet, or even UC SysDef. It was for war reparations and belongs to the people. Allowing Delgado to get Kryx's legacy, or keeping it for yourself would have extremely serious repercussions. I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing.
Emin ol, emin ol.
All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Kryx's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons, all on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill. During the end of the Narion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credit still rightfully belonged to their people. After the money is turned over to Mast, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City. Our directive is simple. We are tasked with the eradication of space piracy in the settled systems. As the chief source of pirate activity, the Crimson Fleet is our primary target. All my hopes go with you.
Sen de şu
Need anything before you head? Excellent. Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Freestar Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Find anything else?
Yok şimdi kırıldım.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. Anything you can tell us would be helpful. Okay, well.
Kırdım camları ya.
Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extreme... Unfortunately, the Unluck ciphers are lost to time. However, don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at Mast will be... This is your moment. I know you can do it.
Hadi bakalım. Karar anı geldi. Karar anı geldiğinde artık karar vereceğiz. UC mi, Crimson Fleet mi? Bakalım bakalım. Hep şu Legacy'yi bir alalım. Panic 4'daymış. Burada da şey çıktı ya. Burada tapınak çıktı bak.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun?
Now we learn whether the conduction
wow.
grid will protect us. If not, this ship will not survive. Nor will we.
Bakın gidelim bakalım.
Interference is intense here, but the conduction grid seems to be working. Need a hand with something? That appears to be the legacy. We have arrived.
Bakalım.
And we're docking. And complete.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been effected.
The damage done here certainly indicates we are not the first to find the ship.
Yağlarımız. Bunlar... Yapalım bakalım hocam. Askımızı takalım da. Daha şekil olalım. Abi sen bize ne silah verdin lan? Yoksa... He pompa vermiş gene.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record. Should work for everyone.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field? We hit that, every circuit on this ship will overload!
Easy, Simmons. What's this about it?
Pardon beyler.
She's right. We end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Bakara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now. We all need to take a breath. We're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess. Osterholt, you're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options. Kellner and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people. Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated. I wouldn't go near Osterholt. He's drunk and... Crew recording initiated.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system.
Crew recording initiated. I wouldn't go near Osterholt. He's drunk and... he's got a pistol.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Take what you must.
Tell me exactly
the rest
what
for the
happened.
scavengers.
I was bringing Osterholt his food. When I got near the cred tank vault entrance, I found him sitting on the floor. Bottle in one hand, gun in the other.
He say anything directly to you? Anything threatening?
No, he just stared at me and kept drinking from the bottle. The gun wasn't even pointed my way. What's happening to him, Captain? What's happening to all of us? First Bakara kills himself and now this? You have to help us! God damn it! I'm trying! I thought Bakara would be okay! How the hell did I know he'd never come out of that room alive? Everyone's looking to me for answers! Well, guess what? I don't have them. This whole thing's falling apart, and it's my fault. Captain, come back. Please! I'm sorry!
You didn't do anything wrong, Simmons. I'll go talk to her.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system. Well, the red light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few days since I docked with the Legacy. For the time being,
Hayda.
every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding, is completely burned out. It's unlikely it'll ever fly again. Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years. Long story short, I've made it to the prize, but now I'm stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, it's not looking good. Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew. Looks like they're starved to death. It's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated.
Vault access approved. Please stand clear at the door.
I have seen tanks like this traded by smugglers, but never one that is functional. This must be decades old.
Bu kapıdan alacağız ha.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking.
Systems. BI. Catastrophic damage. Systems.
Az kaldı beyler.
There was no other way for it to end.
Abi şu an bir heyecanlandım ya. Ne kaçacak çok merak ediyorum var ya ondan. Ne çıkacak acaba var ya sonunda. Her yerde bakasım var, bir şey kaçırmak istemiyorum şimdi.
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Abi bu full kasa bunlar. Para kasası değil mi bunlar? Harbiden de öyle.
How are you? What have you got for me? Be Jasper Kryx himself? That would be the height of irony.
Para içinde şey yapmış. Yok olmuş herif.
Crew recording initiated. Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. And she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. They could be waiting for a while. Crew recording terminated. External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Kryx. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Kryx the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass.
Hayda.
Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your sheeting plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot, don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew
recording terminated.
Eyvah amına koyayım.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Crew recording initiated.
Well now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs for my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Start my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Rahat
Crew
ol.
recording terminated.
Fleet artık benim gücümde. Fleet bende artık, rahat ol yani. Fleet artık ben alacağım.
Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by.
Oh, tüm parayı aldık. Haydi bakalım.
The ship can no longer counter the EM field. We need to leave now.
Ekran gelirse arayacağız.
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity damage.
Bu sen sür abi. Şu diyor. Biraz da kaçış. Ne varsa al abi, ne varsa al. Aha. Hayır. Buradan da çıkacağız abi. Takviye de çantama lazım bize şimdi. Allah seni kaybedecek. Kapıyı aç, kapıyı. Anı varsa al abi. Lan burada altta varmış yer. Lan. Ne varsa alalım abi. Vatan geminin malları bunlar.
Yeah, sure. Then, what was it? 3? Crew recording initiated. Alright. I'm hit! So like you were saying, that's all we have left.
If we stretch things out, then car ration in half. I'd say
Crew recording initiated. I just wanted you to know I placed a commendation in your record. Really? Why would you? Ah! Take it easy, dog. I like to keep
Oğlum nereden gideceğiz?
sorry. This field threat is the best you're gonna get away from us. Captain's right though. You saved our asses, big time.
You're the reason that we're having this conversation right now.
Yürü kompüter yürü. Yürü kaç.
This isn't necessary, Captain. I was only doing my part to keep us alive.
Oh my God, Aguilar, take the compliment already.
Neyse akıba yayamamız verecektir ya. Alaka.
Engines down, escorts destroyed, then you hop on the one lousy gun we have on this crate.
I'm not some kind of hero. We were just lucky.
Ship
okay?
separated. Engaging
I
drive.
know losing strength back there was hard. And then very close. You and survive. That's easy for you to say. You still have the owner. Everyone knows the two of you are together.
Aguilar.
Beyler geldik şeye. Kryx'e mi Sagal'a mı?
We're together. But that's got nothing to do with what I'm
Yürü
talking
Kryx
about.
abi.
I've lost 4 of my crew, and I'm trying to keep the rest of us alive and in good spirits while I figure a way out of this mess. So I'm sorry if I've offended you. Hope the arm feels better.
Dur kaydet alalım burada abi.
Captain, come back.
Kryx'e gidelim ya. Vanguard olarak yaptık da mühendisliği yapacağımız abi. Kryx'e gidelim yürü. Bizi gel kızacak ama yapacak bir şey yok.
One instant. Stars and rings.
System still swarming us! All ships, take them out!
You took out the projectile. Take another grab drive.
Your shields are gone. Gone.
Take that, you bastards! You are not setting one goddamn foot in here! Quit flying in circles and get your ass aboard. We need to talk. Now.
Hadi bakalım. Kryx'te içtik. Ben bir sev dışında şeye bakarım, üyese bakarım.
Air pressure. Seals.
Korsanlar. Biraz da korsanlar şey olsun be. Hep bu isim olacak abi.
Crimson Fleet is not to be trusted, no matter your relationship with them.
All right, don't stand there looking stupid. Everything's going to hell and Delgado needs you in operations. Not yet, but hey, if you stand here long enough, maybe we can just wait. Please don't tell me you actually believe that was everything SysDef had. Wake the hell up! Ikande's throwing everything he's got at us, but we're planning on pushing his sorry ass all the way back to Jemison. That is unless you want to keep standing here talking while the...
Hi. Please disregard.
Bu verdisi hangisi lan? Bunu mu verdi bize? Evet, kapatı vermiş. Aman koyayım. Oğlum güzel silahları çıkardık oradan baksana. Bir tane hastalığımız var. Hastalığımızı değiştirelim.
I don't know if you heard, but SysDef's decided to pay us a little visit.
Nasıl çıkacağız oraya?
Is that it? That is Kryx's legacy?
Evet dostum getirdim. Ama sen yoksun ya bir bak. O seçik versin Allah için. Lütfen o seçeneği var ya ona ya.
Jazz, fire up the analyzer. Can you confirm?
It's true. You were right all along, Del.
You know, there were moments, doubts. I almost stopped believing it was real, that I was chasing ghosts. But then came that day on Subarov, and everything changed. And now, here it is. Kryx's legacy. Our future. Of that, there can be no doubt. I get what you're saying, but we're not gonna be bankers. These funds will go to weapons, ships, and boots on the ground. Now, only one thing stands in our way. The vigilance. Speak of the devil. Jazz, what is the situation?
Looks like Ikande is starting to move.
Typical SysDef. The sharks are so bloodthirsty, they won't even give us time to bask in the moment.
You understand he is a man who finds it very difficult to accept a loss.
They're afraid of us. With Kryx's leg, it's a desperate move that's going to end. Ikande doesn't give a damn. He doesn't need the legacy. He's just terrified what we'll do with all the credits. That is, if we survive this encounter and get to spend them. Those first few SysDef ships were only scouts, trying to confuse us and probe our defenses.
Which means they're playing it smart. They're gonna try to take out our defensive batteries before bringing in their big guns.
The batteries are the only thing we have with enough electromagnetic firepower to punch through the Vigilance's hardened shielding. We lose those batteries, we lose everything. Exactly. Jazz, lay the plan out for us.
We're gonna hold the fort here while you hop back into your bird and head for those defensive batteries. For optimal firing coverage, we're keeping them far from the key and each other. So you'll have to jump to each one individually.
You see any SysDef ships get within pissing distance of the batteries, you take them out. In the meantime, we'll secure Kryx's legacy here and have Shinya begin cracking the encryption right away. I don't care what you think. Now that the legacy is here, I'm not letting it slip through my fingers. Receiving a cut of those credits is the only thing that is convincing the fleet's captains that it's worth risking their own lives to defend the key.
Hey, if it's any help, you can count on one hell of a party when you get back.
Amen, Jazz. Once the batteries are online, we will start our attack of the Vigilance. We'll tear apart the shields, board the ship, and bring Ikande
Eyvah!
to his knees.
Ikande.
There's no room for doubt now. Oh, and one last thing before you go. In preparation for the attack, Ikande arrested some of our people. While you were aboard the Vigil... All right, that's it. If you have any questions...
Hadi bakalım. İkandayı basacağız hadi be. Allah çok dramamış da bugün burada bitirelim isterseniz bu bölümü. Vicens'i sonra içelim. Allah görev çok güzeldi ya. İlkan bizi öter büyük tane. Hani ajanlık yaptım, ajan yaptı. Dergo'da siyah çeker. Dergo'da vururuz abi.
Captain Kai, do you require my assistance?
Tamamdır beyler. Burada bakıyorum. Aa çok güzel bölümdü. Diğer bölümü ben de merak ediyorum bakalım. İlkan bizi ötecek mi ötmeyecek mi bakacağız bakalım. Diğer bölümde görüşmek üzere.